Anna, someone just asked me what I do for fun.
And what did you say?
I said, I like sleep and I like pizza.
Jake, that is so boring.
I know, I want to sound cool and interesting, but my mind goes blank. How do I talk about my passions without sounding like a textbook?
Don't worry. Today, we are going to fix that. We're going to move beyond I like and teach you how to sound passionate. Let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Talk in English channel. I'm your host, Anna.
And I'm Jake. Welcome, guys. Today, we are starting a huge new series.
Yes, we are going to talk about, well, what we like to talk about. We are discussing hobbies, interests, and passions.
This is actually a really important topic. When you meet new people at a party or on a date or even at a job interview, this is the first thing they ask. So, what do you do for fun?
Exactly. And if you just say, I watch TV, the conversation dies. We want to give you the vocabulary to keep the conversation going. So, we are starting with the basics, moving beyond the phrase, I like.
Okay, so I like is grammatically correct, but it's weak. What can I use instead?
Let's start with the phrase, I'm into.
I'm into. I hear that a lot in American movies.
Yes, it means you are interested in something and you do it regularly. For example, Jake, what is a hobby you actually do?
Well, I play video games.
Okay, so instead of I like video games, say, I'm really into gaming.
I'm really into gaming. That sounds much more natural. It sounds like a part of my lifestyle.
Exactly. Another great phrase is, I'm a big fan of.
Usually we use fan for sports or music, right?
Mostly yes. I'm a big fan of basketball, or I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift. But you can use it for activities too. I'm a big fan of hiking.
Okay, what if I do something all the time, like every single day?
Then you can say, I'm obsessed with. But be careful, this is strong.
I'm obsessed with coffee.
That works because coffee is life.
True. Now, Anna, what about the grammar? When we talk about hobbies, do we use the verb with ing?
Great question. Generally, yes. After enjoy, fancy, or prepositions like into, we use the gerund, the ing form. I enjoy reading. I'm into cooking.
But if I use like or love, I can use both.
Yes, I like to cook and I like cooking are both fine. But for the cool phrases we are learning today, stick to the ing form.
Got it. Now let's talk about how to ask someone about their hobbies. I usually ask, what is your hobby?
That is okay, but it sounds a little bit like a school interview. It's a bit formal. A more natural way to ask is, what do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? That's easy.
Or, what do you do in your free time?
Or if you want to be really casual, what are you up to on the weekends?
Exactly. The answer to that question tells you what their hobbies are.
Let's do a quick role play using these new phrases.
Okay, I'll start. Hey Jake, what do you do for fun these days?
Well, lately I'm really into photography. I bought a new camera and I've been taking pictures of the city.
Oh wow, that's cool. I'm a big fan of street photography. Do you post them online?
Yeah, sometimes. What about you? What do you do in your free time?
Honestly, I'm obsessed with bulking right now. I make bread almost every weekend.
That sounds dangerous for my diet.
It is.
See, that felt way better than I like photos and I like bread.
Much better. It creates a connection. So for our listeners, your homework is to stop saying I like. Pick 3 hobbies and practice saying I'm into or I'm a fan of.
Upgrade your vocabulary.
In the next episode, we are going to go outside. We are talking about outdoor hobbies and sports.
I hope I don't have to run. See you there.
Jake, you look like you're ready for a nap.
I am always ready for a nap, Anna.
Well, wake up, because today we are heading outside. We're talking about outdoor activities and sports.
Oh boy. Physical activity. My favorite. Not.
Come on, Jake. Being active is a huge part of American culture. If you visit the U.S., especially places like California or Colorado, everyone is always outside.
That's true. So what is the most common outdoor hobby?
Probably hiking.
Hiking. That's just walking uphill, right?
Basically, but it sounds more adventurous. When you talk about hiking, you need some specific vocabulary. You go on a trail.
A trail. That's the path in the woods.
Yes, and you need gear. Hiking boots, a backpack, maybe a water bottle.
So I can say I'm really into hiking. I hit the trails every weekend.
Hit the trails. That is a fantastic idiom. It means to go to the trails.
What about running? I see people running everywhere.
Yes, you can say I go running or I go for a jog. If you are serious, you might be training for a marathon.
A marathon is 26 miles. That sounds like torture. I prefer team sports.
Okay, let's talk about team sports. In the US, people often play in rec leagues, recreational leagues.
That's just for fun, right? Not professional.
Exactly. You might play softball, kickball, or soccer after work. It's a great way to socialize.
Or you can play a pickup game.
Yes, explain what a pickup game is, Jake.
A pickup game is when you go to a park or a basketball court, you see people playing and you just join in. It's informal. Hey, are you guys playing a pickup game?
Perfect. Now, what if you like the outdoors, but you don't like sweating?
Is that possible?
Sure, gardening.
Ah, yes, growing plants. If you are good at gardening, we say you have a green thumb.
My mom has a green thumb. Her garden is amazing.
I have a black thumb. Everything I touch dies.
Another relaxing outdoor hobby is birdwatching, or just nature photography.
Those are good. Or camping.
Camping involves sleeping in a tent and making a campfire.
I like camping, but only if there are s'mores.
S'mores are essential. That's roasted marshmallow and chocolate between graham crackers.
Let's talk about water sports.
Swimming, surfing, kayaking. If you love the water, you can say, I'm a water baby.
Water baby. That sounds funny, but it's a real idiom. It means you love being in the water.
Let's role-play a conversation about weekend plans involving the outdoors.
Okay. Hey, Anna, the weather is supposed to be beautiful this weekend. Do you have any plans?
Yeah, I think I'm going to hit the trails. There's a great state park nearby. I want to get some fresh air.
That sounds nice. I was thinking about organizing a pickup basketball game at the park.
Oh, nice. You should. It's good to get moving after sitting in the office all week.
Exactly. I need to burn off some energy. Do you want to join?
No thanks. I'm terrible at basketball. I'll stick to hiking.
Fair enough.
Notice how we used get moving and burn off energy. These are great phrases for active hobbies.
Also, talking about the weather is the perfect transition into outdoor hobbies. It's sunny, so I'm going to. Correct.
But Jake, sometimes the weather is bad, or sometimes we just want to be lazy.
Finally, my territory.
Next, we are going inside. We are talking about indoor hobbies.
My couch is calling my name.
It is raining outside. It is cold. What do we do, Jake?
We stay inside, put on sweatpants, and relax. Welcome to Indoor Hobbies.
This is probably what most people do 80% of the time. Let's start with the most popular hobby in the world, TV and movies.
But we don't just say, I watch TV anymore. That sounds like 1990.
Correct. Now we talk about streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and the most important vocabulary word here is binge watch.
I love this word. To binge watch means to watch many episodes of a show all at once. I binged the entire season of Stranger Things yesterday.
It implies you couldn't stop. You can also say, I'm hooked on Jake.
I'm hooked on, like a hook on a fish. It means addicted. I'm hooked on this new Korean drama.
What about you, Jake? What is your indoor vice?
Gaming, video games.
Okay, how do we talk about gaming in natural English?
You can say, I'm a gamer, or I spent the whole weekend gaming.
Do you play online?
Yeah, I play multiplayer games. It's actually social. I talk to my friends on a headset.
So it's not just lazy, it's connecting. That's a good point.
What about you, Anna? You don't strike me as a gamer.
I am more of a bookworm.
A bookworm, someone who loves reading.
Yes, I love to curl up with a good book.
Curl up. That gives such a cozy image. Sitting on the sofa with a blanket.
Exactly. We often talk about the atmosphere of indoor hobbies. We use the word cozy a lot.
I had a cozy weekend reading.
Another indoor hobby is board games.
Oh, board games are making a huge comeback. Monopoly, Scrabble, Catan. People host game nights.
We are hosting a game night on Friday. That is a great social activity that doesn't involve going to a loud bar. And then there are puzzles, jigsaw puzzles.
Puzzles require patience. I don't have patience.
It's meditative. You can say it helps me unwind.
Unwind. That's a key word for indoor hobbies. To relax after stress. Gaming helps me unwind. Reading helps me unwind.
Let's not forget the internet. Scrolling.
Ugh, the bad hobby. Doom scrolling.
That's when you scroll through bad news on social media for hours. Try not to mention that as a hobby. It sounds depressing.
Instead, say, I like keeping up with current events, or I enjoy watching YouTube documentaries.
That sounds much smarter. Let's roleplay a lazy conversation.
Okay. So, Jake, did you do anything exciting this weekend?
Honestly, no. It was raining, so I just had a lazy weekend. I binge watched that new crime series on Netflix.
Oh, I've heard of that. Is it good?
It's amazing. I was totally hooked. I watched 8 episodes in a row. What about you?
I stayed in too. I just curled up with a novel and drank tea. It was exactly what I needed to unwind.
Sounds very chill. Sometimes you just need a weekend like that.
Chill. That's another great word for relaxed. A chill weekend.
So, talking about indoor hobbies is all about comfort, relaxing, and consuming stories, games, books, movies.
But Jake, sometimes we want to make things, not just watch things.
You mean creativity?
Yes, next we're talking about creative passions. Art, music, and DIY.
Time to get artistic. Jake, look at this scarf. I made it myself.
Wow, really? You knitted that?
I did. I picked up knitting last winter. Welcome to Creative Passions.
You picked up. That's a phrasal verb meaning to start to learn.
Yes, I picked up guitar. I picked up painting. Creative hobbies are great conversation starters because you produce something.
Let's talk about the big ones. Music.
If you play an instrument, you can say, I play guitar, piano, or drums.
Or if you just like singing, maybe you go to karaoke.
Or maybe you are in a band. I jam with my friends on weekends.
Jam. That means playing music informally together.
What about visual arts, drawing, painting, sketching?
You can say, I'm into sketching. Or I do a bit of watercolor painting.
Using a bit of makes you sound modest. I do a bit of painting.
A huge trend right now is DIY.
Do it yourself. This covers everything from fixing a car to building furniture.
Or crafting. Making jewelry, scrapbooking, sewing.
If you are good at making things, people might say you are crafty or handy.
Handy is usually for repairs. My dad is very handy. He fixed my sink. Crafty is for art. She made all the decorations herself. She's so crafty.
Another modern creative hobby is content creation.
Like making YouTube videos or TikToks?
Yes, you can say, I have a YouTube channel, or I'm into video editing.
Or blogging and writing.
If you do these things, you can call them your creative outlet.
Creative outlet. I love that phrase. It means a way to let your creativity out. My job is boring, accounting, so painting is my creative outlet.
That explains why you do it. It's good for your mental health.
But what if I'm terrible at art?
You can still enjoy it. You can say, I dabble in painting.
Dabble, that means to do something casually, not seriously. I dabble in poetry.
Let's role play.
So, Anna, I noticed a guitar in the corner. Do you play?
Yeah, I dabble. It's just a hobby, but it's a great creative outlet for me.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to learn an instrument, but I'm not very musical. I'm more into DIY.
Now, there is one creative hobby that everyone loves because you can eat the result. Food. Next, we talk about cooking and foodie culture.
Anna, I am hungry.
Good, because this part is about food and cooking.
Is eating a hobby? Because I'm a professional eater.
In modern English, yes, we call someone who loves food a foodie.
I'm a total foodie. That means I love trying new restaurants, taking pictures of food, and talking about flavors.
Exactly. So you can say, I'm really into trying new cuisines.
Cuisine means a style of cooking. Italian cuisine, Thai cuisine, Mexican cuisine.
But what about cooking at home?
If you love cooking, you can say, I love to whip up a meal.
Whip up. That means to cook something quickly and easily. I whipped up some pasta.
Or if you like baking, making bread or cakes, you can say, I'm a big baker.
Some people are into specific types of cooking, like grilling or barbecue.
I'm the master of the grill. Every dot in America says this on July 4th.
Another hobby is mixology, making cocktails, or being a coffee snob.
Hey, I'm not a snob. I just appreciate good beans.
If you are very particular about coffee or wine, you are a connoisseur.
That's a fancy French word. I'm a wine connoisseur.
If you like going to restaurants, you can say, I love checking out new spots in town.
Checking out spots. Spots implies cool restaurants or bars.
A common question is, do you prefer cooking or ordering in?
Ordering in means takeout. I prefer ordering in.
I prefer cooking. I like to experiment in the kitchen.
That sounds risky. Experiment.
It means trying new recipes. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's a disaster.
Let's role play.
Jake, do you cook much?
Not really. I can make basic stuff, but I'm a huge foodie, so I prefer dining out. I love exploring different cuisines.
Oh, nice. What's your favorite?
I'm obsessed with sushi right now. I know a great spot downtown. What about you?
I actually love hosting dinner parties. I like to whip up big meals for my friends.
You should invite me next time.
I will.
Food is the universal language. Everyone eats.
It's the easiest topic to bond over.
But what if your hobby isn't about making things, but going places?
Travel.
Next is for the adventurers.
Jake, look at my map. I want to go everywhere.
You have wanderlust.
Welcome to travel and exploration. Wanderlust is a beautiful word. It means a strong desire to travel.
If you love travel, you can say, I've got the travel bug.
Travel bug. It sounds like a sickness, but it's a passion.
How do we talk about our travel style? Some people are backpackers.
They travel cheaply, carry a backpack, stay in hostels.
Some people prefer luxury travel, resorts, hotels, pools.
And some people like adventure travel, hiking, climbing, exploring.
When you talk about travel, you often mention your bucket list.
A bucket list is a list of things you want to do before you die. Visiting Japan is on my bucket list.
Or it's a dream of mine to see the Northern Lights.
When describing a trip, you can say you like to go off the beaten path.
Off the beaten path. That means going where tourists don't usually go, the hidden gems.
The opposite is a tourist trap, a place that is expensive and crowded and only for tourists.
I try to avoid tourist traps.
You can also say, I'm a culture vulture.
A vulture? That's a bird that eats dead things.
Yes, but a culture vulture is someone who consumes art, museums, and history voraciously.
Let's role play.
Jake, do you like traveling?
I love it. I've got the travel bug bad. I try to take an international trip once a year.
That's amazing. Where is next on your bucket list?
I'm dying to go to Peru. I want to hike Machu Picchu. I prefer adventure travel over sitting by a pool.
I'm the opposite. Give me a beach and a book, and I'm happy.
To each their own.
Travel conversations are great because you can share stories.
But Anna, what if I really love something, like crazy love?
We need stronger words than I like. Next is about degrees of passion.
Jake, I like is boring. I enjoy is okay. But how do we show true passion?
Welcome to Degrees of Passion. We are going to turn up the volume.
Let's start with I'm obsessed with.
I'm obsessed with this new band. It means I listen to them 24/7.
I can't get enough of.
Sushi. I can't get enough of it. It means I always want more.
I live and breathe.
Whoa, that's intense. I live and breathe soccer. It means it's my whole life.
It's my passion. Simple, elegant.
Or I'm a sucker for.
I'm a sucker for romantic comedies. It means I can't resist them, even if they are silly.
What about negative passion? If I do something too much.
You can say I'm a bit of a activity junkie. I'm an adrenaline junkie, loves danger. I'm a news junkie.
Or it's my guilty pleasure.
A guilty pleasure is something you enjoy, but maybe you're a little embarrassed about. Reality TV is my guilty pleasure.
Let's practice. Jake, I notice you have a lot of sneakers.
Yeah, I'm a bit obsessed. I'm a total sneakerhead. I can't get enough of vintage Jordans. It's my guilty pleasure.
That was perfect. You used 4 advanced phrases.
It makes the conversation so much more dynamic.
But what if you don't like something? You have to be polite. You can't just say, I hate it.
You have to be polite. Next is about polite dislikes.
Jake, do you like opera music?
No, I hate it. It sounds like screaming cats.
Jake, you can't say that to a stranger. What if they love opera? You need to be polite.
Welcome to polite dislikes.
Instead of I hate it, try it's not really my thing.
Opera isn't really my thing. That sounds softer.
Or I'm not a huge fan of.
I'm not a huge fan of horror movies.
Or the very British phrase, it's not my cup of tea.
Camping is not my cup of tea.
If you want to say you're bad at something, don't say I suck. Say it's not my strong suit.
Cooking isn't my strong suit.
Or simply, I never really got into it.
Everyone loves Harry Potter, but I never really got into it.
Let's role play.
Anna, do you want to go to a heavy metal concert with me?
Oh, thank you for asking. But heavy metal isn't really my cup of tea. I'm not a huge fan of loud music.
No worries. Maybe we can catch a movie instead.
That sounds much better.
See, you rejected my hobby, but you were nice about it.
Exactly. You keep the connection even if you don't share the interest.
But what if we do share the interest? I want to invite you.
Next is making invitations. You found a common interest. Now, how do you move the friendship forward?
You have to invite them. Welcome to invitations.
You don't want to be too formal. Don't say, would you like to accompany me?
Too fancy. Try, do you feel like?
Do you feel like grabbing coffee? Do you feel like going for a hike?
Or, are you up for?
Are you up for a game of tennis? It asks if they have the energy or interest.
Or simply, you should come along.
I'm going to the gallery on Saturday. You should come along. It's casual and low pressure.
Or tag along. You can tag along if you want.
If you are planning an event, ask, are you free on blank?
Are you free this Saturday? We're organizing a potluck.
Let's roleplay.
Hey, Anna. I remember you said you're into photography.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, I'm going to the botanical gardens this weekend to take some shots. Are you up for joining me?
That sounds lovely. I'd love to tag along.
Awesome. Does 10 a.m. work for you?
Perfect.
Simple. Find the common ground, make a casual offer.
You have a hobby buddy.
We are almost done. We need to wrap up this series.
The deep why and conclusion. Jake, we have talked about sports, food, travel, art, but why do hobbies matter?
Welcome to the finale. Hobbies are about balance.
Yes, life is not just work and sleep. Hobbies help us unwind and decompress.
Decompress, like a diver coming up from deep water, releasing pressure.
They give us a sense of purpose outside of our jobs.
And they build community. You meet your best friends through hobbies.
So when you talk about hobbies in English, don't just list facts. Talk about how it makes you feel.
Running helps me clear my mind. Painting makes me feel peaceful.
That is deep connection.
Let's recap quickly. Stop saying I like. Use I'm into.
Outdoor, hit the trails.
Indoor, binge watch and unwind.
Creative, creative outlet.
Food, foodie and whip up.
Travel, bucket list.
Passion, obsessed with.
Dislike, not my cup of tea.
Invite, are you up for?
If you use these phrases, you will sound like a native.
Thank you, Anna. I feel like I can talk about anything now.
You can. To our listeners, what are you into?
Tell us in the comments. Are you a gamer, a hiker, a baker?
Use the new vocabulary. I'm obsessed with.
Thank you for watching the Talk in English Like to Do series.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Keep talking, keep learning, and have fun.
Goodbye, everyone.